Well, it's time for the 2026 Billy D Awards. You know what that means. The season is over. We have a champion. It's time to recognize some of the great performances and people who provide service to NAI basketball. We're going to do that today. Buckle up. Cascade Hoops Talk starts right now. Well, it's time for the 2026 Cascade Hoops Talk Billy D Awards, and we're going to do that in just a couple of minutes. First thing I want to do is say, if you want to relive the 2025-26 season, there are 105 episodes of Cascade Hoops Talk, along with just countless courtside and post-game interviews. It's all on Spotify, Substack, X, and YouTube. Just put Cascade Hoops Talk in your Google machine and you'll have entertainment for the entire off season. Even if you want to go back and relive the year before or the year before, 7 seasons of Cascade Hoops Talk. I also want to thank everybody who listened this season and provided me some feedback. All the people that came up to me in Kansas City, so much appreciated. We work really hard all season long to bring you all the NAI news, and I appreciate everybody who came up and talk to me this season. So today what we're going to do is we're going to recognize some of the best performers across the NAI and a few other fun awards. And just what we do every year. If you listen to this show, if you listen to the Billy D Awards before, you know what to expect. Why don't we just kick it right off? Let's start off with Newcomer of the Year. Last season, of course, it was New College of Florida. This season, Georgia Gwinnett College. Chase Teichman went up there and started a program, a brand new NAI men's basketball program. They went 25-7. They won their conference tournament, and they made it to the NAI national tournament, their first season in existence. I'm not sure I've ever seen a program do that before. Chase Teichman, as you know, had a lot of success at Florida College, did a great job kicking this program off at Georgia Gwinnett, and you're going to hear a lot about Georgia Gwinnett basketball in the future. Congratulations, thank you, to Georgia Gwinnett on a fantastic inaugural season. High Flyer Award. This is one of my favorite guys in NAI basketball, S.A. Onakpoma. If you didn't watch him play, man, I feel sorry for you. The guy could just fly, plays hard, he can rebound. He just leaves it all on the court. Just a tremendous athlete. Probably, there's a lot of great athletes in NAI basketball, but this guy is one of the tops. Offered me a lot of enjoyment. I got to know him a little bit through the year. S.A. Onakpoma, he's our high flyer for the 2025-26 season. Congratulations, S.A. Just keep grinding. If anybody ever talks to me or listens to me, what I always tell people, you got to keep grinding. You got to put one foot in front of the other. And my award for this year is the Trinity Trolls. They found out the second game of the season that the school was closing. I always said throughout the season, well, they took away everything but the uniforms, and these guys kept playing. They had something to play for. They played for pride. They played for the seniors. They got to they finished fourth in the conference, so they got home court advantage, or a home court in the first game. They got into the second round of the Chicagoland Conference, and boy, you got to give them a lot of credit, knowing that program was defunct. But all season long, I used that hashtag, protect the bridge, because that's what these trolls did all year. Really, they should be really proud. It was fun to watch. And I guess it's fun to watch somebody who can overcome adversity and make something of it. Those young men should be very, very, very proud. And speaking of that, David Osborne, the head coach of the Trinity Trolls, get this guy a job. Both these guys. Let's talk about this. So David Osborne, he went to Trinity. Comes out of the Greg Tonigal coaching tree. He that program was 13-49 in Chicagoland play before he got there 3 years prior. And this season they were 13-7. In his second season they finished fourth. Just a fantastic season for Coach Osborne. Somebody needs to pick this guy up. He really delivers. And then Lourdes as well. They closed as well. This was after the season, and Lourdes has been a powerhouse in the WAC forever. Jake Dupree won 42 games there in 2 years at Lourdes. He has a great. He played there too. He's been at Lourdes since the inception of the basketball program. Anyway, if there's an athletic director out there that has an opening and wants to win, I feel sorry for you if you pass up looking at these two guys. And while we're speaking about that, there's a lot of players from these two teams that need to be looked at. They need someplace to play. They're looking for spots, no fault of their own. Get a hold of Coach Osborne, get a hold of Coach Dupree, and reach out to these Trinity Trolls and the guys from Lourdes. This is a service to NAI fans, and I think everybody listening is going to agree. Urban Edge Network kind of changed the game for NAI fans. You've got the app you can put on your Roku. I've been saying that all season. That's the way I like to watch it on my TV. But you can get it on your PC, on your phone, and you can watch most NAI games. There's still paywalls up there, and for right now, I'm not going to beat on anybody about it, but those paywalls need to come down. NAI basketball needs to go out to everybody, and we need to grow this game. And the Urban Edge Network really stepped up, provided a platform. They carried the entire NAI tournament. I cannot, as a fan, thank them enough. And every fan of the NAI basketball should say thank you. So thank you very much to Urban Edge Network for your service to NAI basketball fans. Thank you. Freshman of the year, this to me was a no-brainer. Amon Haynes, I saw him early in the season. This guy does not play like a freshman, that's for sure. He was a key piece. I think he was the leading scorer at Hope International all season. He was a key piece of the Royal success. You can see the numbers there. 16 points, over 6 rebounds, 63% from the field. I had to go back to the stat sheet and make sure that was right. 44% from three. He doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but when he does, he makes them. Just unbelievable freshman year for Amon Haynes out of Hope International. Again, a key piece of their success. Congratulations to Amon Haynes, Hope International Royals, Billy D's Freshman of the Year. Our Bigfoot Award is an award. I just love this award. I award it to only a Cascade Conference player because these are the guys that I get to see up close and personal all season. It's hard to make this judgment unless you can see guys live. I present it to a Cascade Conference player who best emulates our mythological mascot. In the mythological part, you can get a lot of debate around the Northwest about that. But the characteristics are strength, courage, tenacity, quick, and adaptable. Jake O'Neal won this a couple times. Stratton Rogers, some really good basketball players. This season, we awarded it. There was only really one choice. T.J. Zimmerman, big, strong post, quick, had an unbelievably quick spin move. He could just dominate a game with his size and strength and quickness in the post. This Iron Man played 32 minutes a game, averaged 17 points, 6 rebounds. He even dished out 71 assists, and he shot 54%. T.J. Zimmerman out of the Corbin Warriors. He is our Bigfoot Award winner for 2026. Congratulations, TJ. The Kyle Mangus Award. Now, this is my favorite award every year. Kyle gave me permission to name an award after him. Kyle is everything everybody agrees. He's the gold standard in respect for the game, respect the opponent, work hard, make the most of your talent, and placing faith, family, and team above yourself. That he is the gold standard. I don't think there's any argument on that. For this season, 2026, whoa, too many. Al Peschlis out of Bethel Pilots. I'm proud to say he is the 2026 Kyle Mangus Award winner. He also won the Pete Maravich Award from the NCCAA. His faith has grown throughout his college career. He's a glue guy. Talk to anybody on that team. He's from England. He's a really good guy. He's easy to talk to. High character. 3.9 GPA in biology. I envy that. So he's a great student as well. He also went on a couple missions with the pilots. And Al is a fantastic choice for the Kyle Mangus Award for 2026. Congratulations to Al. Thank you for a great career. I've really enjoyed watching you throughout your career. The player of the year, who could that be? Well, you probably already guessed this one. There's not a lot of wonderment about this one. Jesse Van Kalsbeek had one of the top years I've watched in NAIA basketball, especially for a sophomore. 28 points a game, almost 13 rebounds, 5 assists, 61% from the field. He scored 945 points this season in one season. That's a lot of points. Congratulations to Jesse Van Kalsbeek. Obviously a big piece of Northwestern's success this season, getting to Kansas City. A lot of speculation. Will Jesse Van Kalsbeek stay at Northwestern? I leave that to other people. I leave that to Jesse and Northwestern. They can work that out. But for now, I just want to celebrate that he is the NAIA Player of the Year, Billy D Player of the Year for 2026. What a fantastic season, and it was really a joy to get to watch him in person in Kansas City. And the Coach of the Year is going to close this thing out. Who is it? A lot of great coaches. I know the NAIA selected Drew Stutz, a great decision, a great choice. But the Billy D Awards Coach of the Year is Frank Woodford out of Benedictine Mesa. He's our Coach of the Year. He took that program, and I think they won 2 GSAC games last season, and he took them to the Fab Four. He made these guys believe. He had that program has limited resources, and he just got the job done. He just built that team. It's going to be us against the world. We don't have all these fancy resources all these other guys have, and he got them all the way to the Fab Four. Frank, you should be very, very proud, and this entire team should be proud of what they accomplished, really putting Benedictine Mesa on the map. Congratulations, Frank. You're our 2026 Billy D Coach of the Year. Well, that's the Billy D Awards. Got through them fairly quick. Make sure you go back and watch some of those interviews from Kansas City if you haven't seen them. There's 30 total interviews we did in Kansas City, and you can rewatch some episodes if you get homesick for NAIA basketball. But mainly I want to say thank you for all the fans who listen to our show. This is Billy D signing off for 2026. Thank you very much for supporting our podcast. Please like and subscribe. Get out to your local NAIA school, because NAIA basketball is the best entertainment value in America.